Hello everyone. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate you stopping by. So today I am here at the park with my grandchildren, and it's all by the grace of God because I decided to show up for myself today. Um, these past few days I have been really struggling with all of the memories that are being rehashed as I share my story of childhood sexual abuse with you all, with the world. Um, and it was my choice to do this. I knew that, there would be some growing pains. I was expecting this. I just wasn't expecting it to hit so quickly, in life. I don't know, especially for men. I noticed with more males. They experience growing pains as a child when you're growing. Any men or even women, when you go through the growth spurts, it's painful, but you're growing. And so that kind of pertains to just about anything in life. Growth, you're going to go through some things. And so that's kind of what I'm going through, you guys. Um, I've been feeling pretty emotional, um, really having to make a solid effort to decide every single day to show up for me, for myself, because I owe myself that much. As I reflect on my life thus far, I've always been that type of person that has showed up for everyone else but myself. I will give someone my last, but I never show up for me, and that is something that I want to work on during this journey. It's a little humid out here, so I don't know if you guys can see, and I'm walking, and I got the grand boys. So yeah, I want to start showing up for myself. I actually found myself starting to become a little depressed, and I was extremely anxious for a few days. Um, and I had to reel those feelings in. I had to allow myself to go through the motions, and process those feelings. And I'm still not quite through processing them, but it's definitely, everything that I've discussed thus far has definitely um, opened my eyes up to some reasons as to why my thought process is the way that it is. Um, some ways that I parented my children, that may have very well affected their lives. Um, I do have three children. They are all adults now, and no parent is perfect. Let's just set the record straight. Um, I will say, pat myself on the back that I did the best that I could, considering, um, what I had endured, what I had been through, um, and it's such a young age, being a single parent. But I did it, and I did it to the best of my ability. You know, um, I had an associate's degree by the time I was 19. I moved out of home at 15, had my first apartment by the time I had just turned 17. And so it's not like I left home and was, out in the streets ripping and running. I always wanted to um, establish some sort of foundation for my children. I draw that strength from my mother. She was a very young mother, and she always was a wonderful provider for us. She was a hard worker, and a successful businesswoman. And so I thank her for that. And so that's where I got my motivation from. So yeah, I need you guys. I need I wouldn't say affirmation. I'm not regretting what I've decided to do. Um, but I'm struggling. I'm just gonna keep it brutally honest with you guys. I am struggling emotionally. Um, And I need you guys to give me some encouraging words. One moment. Yes, yes, baby. Feed the ducks. So when we're finished, we can go to the store and get some bread so we can feed them. You hear them? You hear them over there? I know. Someone's probably feeding them. That's why they're making all that noise. Yeah. All right. My grandson Cash. They're used to coming over to the pond. Okay, sweetheart. To the pond across the street and feeding the ducks. And so, excuse me. You know, originally when I created this channel, I wanted it to be a safe space, not just for myself, but for any and everyone that comes here. And I knew that there will be times where I would need you guys. I would need your support and, you know, your encouragement. And I feel like that is definitely this is definitely one of those times. Um, I'm struggling. I am struggling. Uh, it is what it is. I am struggling. I feel like an overwhelming sense of anxiousness, nervousness. I'm having a hard time sleeping. Um, I can't say that there's nothing really going on right now um, in my life. You know, we just went through the Hurricane Ian, which did not affect Tampa too bad. I was a little concerned for, you know, family members a little further south of me. My mother, the town that she lives in, we weren't able to gain access to get in to check on her for over a week. There, I was finally able to see her like 4 or 5 days ago, and that was wonderful. She is well. She's doing great. I will say, you know, shout out to the National Guard. Um, they are showing up and showing out in Arcadia, Florida. The community as well. I've never seen people come together. You know, there's sort of this thing about southern, really small towns where, you know, people are kind of stuck in tradition. You know, everyone knows everyone, and you know sometimes that can be sort of a bad thing. But then when you have times where the community really needs to pull together and help one another, you couldn't live in a better place. I mean, I went there to see the amount of support and help and how the community has just come together. It's just it gives me hope, a renewed hope, you know, in mankind. You know, I'm going to be honest. I have lost a lot of hope when it comes to mankind. Like, we are not living in the same world that we lived in 10, 20, 30 years ago. This is just a moment. Cash Carter, Cash. If you do that again, you're going to go sit in timeout, okay? All right? That's warning number 2, correct? Correct. So if 3 and then there's no more park, okay? Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking to you. Do you hear me talking to you? Yes, ma'am. Okay then. Don't throw the things, okay? All right. Sorry about that. So yeah. Anyways, shout out to Arcadia, Florida for showing up for one another. That's awesome. It was amazing. It just felt really good. I needed that. I needed that, man. It's just the things that are going on in this world, you know, like when I sit back and reflect, say you kind of dissect every 5 years or 10 years or whatever, and you just see how wickedness has increased in this world, it is scary. And if you don't have faith, if you don't have a relationship with the Most High, that fear could consume you. You know, it could consume you. And so I'm grateful for my relationship with the Most High. I could do a lot better than what I have been doing. And that's something that I definitely need to work on, because I know that my relationship with our Creator, the Most High, is key to this entire process of healing. He has to be the foundation. That's just the bottom line. He has to be the foundation. And so that's definitely something that I plan on working on. So yeah. So I basically just made this video. I still need to do you know, follow up on my last video, but I just wanted to come on and ask you guys for some encouraging words, any advice that you may have for me. Once again, as I've started this channel and started opening up to you guys about my childhood abuse and trauma, I have begun to have an overwhelming sense of anxiety. Yes, baby. Just emotions. I'm having to have some hard conversations, with my children. Beginning to really realize how, it affected them. And so, yeah, but I would love, to hear from you guys and hear your thoughts or any advice that you may have for me in regards to what I can do. Just keep encouraging me, and I will definitely speak with you guys soon. I got 2 little boogers over here that are ready to go feed some ducks. Hey, you guys want to come say hi? No. You don't? Yeah. You don't want to say hi? Look. Yeah. Say top of the world. You want to sing? Yeah. You want to sing your song?
I want to sing Can We Talk?
Can we talk? Go ahead.
Can we talk? I admit it. Girl, I want to know to me. Can we talk for the minute? Girl, I want to know to me.
I started
to write you later,
but I wanted to be more clever. I wanted to get down and sweet talk you,
baby. Yeah.
And just like
Grandma, let me
you want to say hi, Papa? Say hi.
Hi.
Okay, wait just a minute, baby. Let me hold it.
Grandma, let me hold it.
I got it, baby. So say, have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.
Say it again.
Have a blessed day.
Say shalom.
Wait.
Here, you want to get in front of me? Come on.
At the wall.
Be careful. Shalom. Say shalom.
The wall.
All right, sweetheart. We'll do another one, okay?
Okay.
Everyone have a blessed day. I'll see you guys shortly.